Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever it is that you're seeing this. My name is JJ. I know the people in the chat right now know who I am, but if this happens to be shared with anybody else, just an introduction. My name's JJ. I channel a language. Some people call it soul language, heart language, light language. It sounds Native American, Asian, all sorts of different sounds. I channel my spirit team, which is they like to be called Tutah, which means teacher, and there's more than one. Sometimes people will hear sentences like in Hebrew, the Hawaiian language. What is that? Polynesian. So it's kind of custom for whoever is showing up now or showing up a little bit later on the replay. I start this with, I start 15 minutes earlier. And for the paid clients that I've worked with for private sessions, I send Reiki directly to them. And it's just a way for me to check in with the clients that I've been a part of their journey, just to check in and see. If you are a paid past client for personal sessions, you can go ahead and email me to be added to the list. Just an announcement. Right now, private sessions are a little bit on a hold just for the first part of August, and I'm going on a trip. And when I come back from my trip, I will open it up and I will let everybody know when it's open. And yeah, you can go ahead and do that. To purchase them when I come back, you can just go to my website, which is tutahspeaks.com. And yeah, there you have it. Good morning, everybody. I don't have a drink and I'm like, it's okay because I'm not going to cough. But I'm going to cough. Yep. Okay. And the only thing I have to drink in here is what I call it, my shaman spit. At the Four Winds School with Alberto Vialdo, he taught us how to make it. And it's vodka and some herbs. And this is actually left over. I don't know. Is this left over from my shaman school? I don't know. But anyways, you use this. I'm not going to drink it though, because you're supposed to spit it out. Good morning, everybody. I would like to thank all of you for coming here. Good morning. I've got Richie, and I am so happy for Ellen. Ellen, you've been in my heart space, because when part of the beginning of my language coming through, I couldn't stop crying, and I didn't know. I'm going to cry just thinking about it. I didn't know why I was crying. I knew there was a grieving process going on. It happened to be from a past life at the Trail of Tears, and it was connected to my language. So I understand what you're going through, like grieving for something you're not aware of at the time. So I'm so happy that you're better. Good morning, Lori and Starhawk. Cell Rods, hello. I was just watching the part of the replay from yesterday with the couch with Kevin Lewis and Lisa. And I was like laughing and crying. It was all sorts of all the feels. Hi, Flowing. I got your message. Yeah, that reading was had me thinking about it too, with the symbol on the back of your neck and the breathing. Hi, Jana. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Lisa Sharp. Did I say good morning, Lori? Hello, Selenite Junkie. Alice, welcome. Viviani. And my neighbor Judy's here. Good morning, Judy. Tarot Ask Backwards and Grand Isle. Thank you for letting me know that. My husband's family, they moved to Florida as well, and, they had a camp in North Hero. So, yeah, that area is so beautiful up there in Vermont. Now they sold it. Now they just live in Florida. Hi, Linda. Hi, Hypnicity. You guys ready for, I think it's gonna be another healing journey. I can feel kind of the tears coming, so sorry, Ellen. Maybe there won't be any tears, I don't know. Okay, oh, hi, Captain Morgan. Good to see you. And hi, Jenny. You know, flowing. I have a friend named Sue, and Spirit always I almost don't want to give her messages, but when we're together, Spirit is just like blah, 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 blah. And so I'll say something, and it is like this puzzle. And Sue is like just the super smart, and just wants to like understand it. And now we just shake our heads because sometimes the messages, I don't know, for some reason they just kind of mess with her a little bit. Like, so I apologize if you're having one of those Sue moments, because I don't understand that either. Hi, Arlene. Okay, so I believe this is going to be all in light language. So the best way to receive, if this is something that you're into, is with an open heart space. And I respect everybody's heart space. I know that some of them are like this sometimes for a reason, and that's okay. So they're just asking us to just open up our heart spaces as much as we feel comfortable, and it's almost as if it's contractions as well. You know, just to like open it up. And a lot of hearts have had, some grief, some trauma, some love, some laughs, all sorts of things. So we're just going to breathe and release our day. Breathe in and release. Katutama Shema Yeta Yeta Yeta. And feeling those heart spaces opening up to receive, because this is for you right now. Just you. Kopatuishtita. They're saying, like, drop the burdens, like take off that backpack that might have burdens that are yours or someone else's or ancestral. They're like, just take that backpack off and rest your shoulders from that heaviness. Uitama Uishimawa. They are talking about our heart lyrics, the heart song, and they're just really grateful for how much we can open our heart spaces during this time together. And there is tears for grief, for drama, and they understand this, and they're like, come sit with me on this bench. Let's travel a little bit. And they're showing me that they're tapping the lyrics in the heart song, like how somebody would pat your back, like if you were crying. Patuetana ka. Kushema ka nui. Pa nui pa osh. Titanio paco ema eshenama titama pashti tanui namakwa. Mpamawa. Mama wa ma shewa kwa shema yita. Palmwa ma kwa shenama wa kwa. Atutita na noshti ta paco ewa nui ta mpaka isheme a oyema tu mpa shema titanama paka tanana shewa. Yeta. Panui tanashti taye papakua nishtita pa eshena okana tana awa eshema etanana titanama pako eshewa uta ishema uka ita. Pawa ke ashe pa iatama eshewa kia tia ishewa tia teta nakashe teta kushewa maye taka Mae taka tita kushtita. Pama oshe maye tata tanaka oshe maye wa wita kiata na yeta panana Pita mashewa mama Yeta mama ye mama Tita na mama ye washe mama kama shiwa manui na Ketana shtita oka ye na ta shtita yewa ma ye ta na shtita naka washe katana shtita yeta na Ayena na tu ka inama shema totanama ka shema yewa tinama ishimaba wakuta yeta waku yeta mashtita yenata uaye tanashtita pama mama yawato no shtita yewama waka tanashtita na she matinama washawa mpakiwa yeta masha wawa kota No. Ashtitau kama mama. Awishtita noi na. Kita na. Kushtita. Kotana shtita. Kashema wa ni no kama. Wa she wa ye. Katuta no ma ashtita no kama ye wa tita no shtita. Yeta, watana tanoshitai. Pa uka ishema okanata. Akai, manuita, titano no shtitai. Pa oka, enanana, titanana shtitai. Mama, kyo shema wa kokana yiwa. Atui tana uka tita shemawa yetana shewa yena tana shtita kuewa no shtita yeta ma shewa waka maitauka atutano nama shtita nui tana kata no shtita pakuna pa ashma pako ayewa kitano shewa ma kwa. Ayena titana ye she payeta maoai. Paina shtita waka. Etana shema wakai. Yetana shewa uka itaukai. Yenata pau kae tanashtitai. Kashtita o kaukai. Tanu mama shemawa. Ayena tanaka. Tita no ma shemawa. Kuka yeta nama kuka nashtitai. Mama yewa nuistita. Yeta mama kiawashe. Kao kayena yeta ye tau kai ta titana shtita yewa kiana shewa. Papa papu mama shema papa kukana papa yewa ukana ishe mama kiewa shewa mpa yetana shtita yeta shtita mama kyo kakakanye pa ukina tana shtita Mayeta oka eshe ma titine ma shtita mama wa shetano e pa wa ishe wa ye tan ustita no mashtita ye wa mama kyatse she ye na papa koe wa she mama ye ta mashtita wa kwa wa ye ta no shtita ye ta Yetanama oawa yeshe pakotanashtita. Panuina. Oashe namama kiatananashtita. Pakukananatananashtitai. Panuinana. Paninu wa poshema mako ena kishema kia. Papakuna. Pashema pa ishewa. Mayewa mama yewa. Mama kwa. Yetanoshitai, panoeta, este tano etana katanashita, yetana ki panui kashtita, aka amashewa, mawa, yeta, awa shena mawaka, yenata, washtita nama kukaye tao. Yena tau kai. Panuina, panaka, panatanashtita, kia mawa, panui. Brushing ourselves off energetically for this new day, this new time. Pama wishima. Clearing our ears so we can hear panuka. Yena tanashtita, yena makau kai tanashtitai. Clearing our throat space. Ta yetanadana kaya mashtita. Titam mashtita yewa. Panuitanashtita yewa. Atatanashtita. They're saying words matter. Kuatanoshtita. Pick them carefully. Kupapa ishematita no mabakiawa. Yeah, they're like blah, 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 blah. And like the one word they hear is just a simple sentence. So keep it simple. Speak as though this is a fire you want to be lit and you only have one match. One match, only one chance. What. How interesting to think about a conversation that way. It really makes one stop and think about what it is you want to convey. And how interesting to be a witness when someone is talking, just being a witness without any reactions, just looking at them in this way, holding space, letting their story unfold. It's so important to be able to witness and listen when somebody is reaching out. And working on some of the digestion issues. They worked on it yesterday for the healing light, but they're bringing some more in for digestion. And they're lining it up. They're aligning it with our words, like how we digest things in our belly. How do we digest things in our heart? How do we digest what has been given to us? We digest in our mind, our beautiful mind. How do we digest things? Just opening up the digestion for everything. How do we digest when people are smiling at us, frowning at us, opening up the digestion everywhere? And they're saying, let's give the belly a little bit of a break, because it digests all sorts of things. It's affected by the mind. It's affected by what we're hearing. It's affected by the words we speak and how things land with others, like how others digest the things that we're giving to them. It's all about digestion. And they say they're going to the lower back, right above the hips, and they're just paying attention to this lower back area, because even though the digestion is inside, they say that this area around the lower back holds a lot too. And one thing they're showing, this is what they used to do to the children in Lemuria to calm them down. They would do these little circles, and you can do it on your hand, on your belly, wherever. You can do it on your children, on your pets. And it's just a way of relaxation and calming down. The circles. So doing the circles on your back, just relaxing, even if you didn't know you were holding things there, just relaxing that area. And they're talking about the skeleton with the pelvic floor, like the bones of the skeleton. They're like, sometimes this can become a basket. And they're talking about when the rain falls fast, and there are these the tutonoshtita, like the water goes through the ditch, and there's supposed to be a place where it drains through, and they're saying it can get clogged because too much is coming through and not enough is being released. So especially for my empath, my sensitives out there, who's like everybody, it's important. You may not even know that you're taking on things that are around you. A lot of those things are not yours to digest. It's somebody else's food. It's somebody else's story. But again, in the pelvic floor area where the bones are, they say sometimes that can act like a chalice, a cup, a basket. And right now they just want us to take a couple deep breaths and release what's being held there. Any stuck energy, release. And let's do it one more time. And release. Katotono noishti tanoi tana 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 tana. Titano noishti tana kiwa 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 kiwa. And they're bringing in the beaver from the funny part yesterday for the on the couch readings. They said, don't let the beaver dam it up. Don't let the beaver dam that area up again. They're like, picture the beaver as other people's stuff. Like the beaver goes out and he collects these things that aren't ours. And they don't want us to energetically dam things up, whether we're aware of it or if we're not aware of it, because we can be so affected by, like our children, our parents, our grandparents, our friends. Like we're these, loving beings, and sometimes we can be like, oh my gosh, I went through that too, and then instantly we're right back where we were in that like moment of chaos or trauma and this and that, and they're just like, don't let that beaver come in, the busy beaver come in. So those are some pretty neat messages with the digestion. And also just a little tip. I love when nature gives me these little gifts. So I'm definitely attracted to Y sticks. And yesterday during the Healing Light on Kevin Lewis's channel, we do these things. And you know how like people will do cotton candy out of the machine and they spin it and they spin it and it collects. It collects the cotton candy. They also, they were showing me that you can spin this around and it collects like old cobwebs, and it gets like this white cobweb on it. And then let's say, for instance, the back of your neck has a lot of tension, and you just spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. And then sometimes it feels really good to just yank it. So those are really neat, interesting things to do. I like to do it my throat space. This is what it was doing for digestion yesterday during the Healing Light. And yeah, so I hope those little tips and tricks are really helpful for you. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels really good. Plus, it's like my fidget spinner. My mom was talking to me and I'm like, usually I space off. And this is like my fidget spinner. Like I can pay attention more when I'm spinning this. And it's cheaper and better for the environment than a fidget spinner, which we have all those toys for my teenagers. So I hope, oh, hi, Kevin Lewis. The Y stick, right? Yeah. When I was having heart issues and I was in, anyways, I was in the Arkansas mountains. It was part of the Trail of Tears past life stuff. I ended up in the ER, ambulance rides, heart issues and stuff. And when I came back to the Ozark Mountains where we were working at a festival, I could not pass up any Y stick. That's when I started collecting these. And these also help me when I'm crossing people over. I had a huge one. And I would help, this would help open a crossing. Yeah, and then sometimes when I have head pressure, I'll go like this too, and it feels really good. My mom's doing good, Sonia. We actually go in for my mom's been having some sinus issues, sinus surgery, and then some stuff afterwards, and feeling much better. And today we go in for a CAT scan just to see if everything is draining properly. So that's what's on the docket today. Yeah. I'm glad, Selenite Junkie, that you were able to release a lot of stuff. I love the idea. Now they're saying like the pelvic floor is like, it's not a fruit basket, people. And then I was afraid when I'm like, okay, let it go. I'm like, oh gosh, somebody's going to pee their pants. Please don't be me. Yeah, Y sticks. Yes, your own version. So yeah. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great life. Don't forget to breathe and release your day occasionally. It helps. And don't let those beavers get you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Please share this with others if you think, well, this is mostly light language, but the lesson on the end, people might be able to understand a little bit better if they're not into light language. And I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank Tutah and the earth gifts that come our way. And yeah, I'll see you guys maybe the third week of August. Nobody do anything fun while I'm gone, okay? Wait for me. Just wait for me to come back. All right, everybody. See you later.